Welcome to CNN Student News. I'm live from the 302. It's a beautiful day. The sun about to set. Birds still chirping. The wind's still blowing. But anyway, I got a story to tell you about the Progressive Era. A huge blast from the past, almost 100 years ago. And today, we talk about technology, music, and minority groups. Three very key and major factors that are vividly changing throughout the time period. So to start off with technology, right now we have all the Apple devices, Apple TVs, computers, tablets, watches. This is not an Apple Watch, but it's still a nice watch. But anyway, back then, if you had a vacuum cleaner or a washing machine, you were in the in crowd, as many middle-class Americans could not afford those items. They're too expensive and just not afford. But if you had a telephone, which many Americans did, that means you were able to talk to and communicate with Americans across the country, from east to west. Now, in 1903, Henry Ford introduced the Model T, which now allowed many Americans to purchase automobiles and travel wherever they wanted to go and go to a job, even if it's not in their specific region. The advances in chemistry and science also allowed for electric refrigerators and air conditioning units to finally be put in people's homes. As well, the invention of the escalator allowed for big businesses to let big items travel throughout the factory. Now for music. Jazz began to become more popular, especially in the South, as in New Orleans they were breeding many jazz talents. One of them, his name was Louis Armstrong, the famed trumpet player who got his first role in 1918 from band leader King Orry. And blues was also a major factor in the South as well. James Weldon Johnson, the original creator of the song Lift Every Voice in 1900, which was the 35th anniversary of Black emancipation, gave blacks across the country hope as they knew they had a chance in society. To listen to most music, African Americans and whites as well went to clubs or they had vinyl records in their homes. Now to minority groups. African Americans went through two key racial riots, one in New York City and another in New Orleans in the Deep South. There were also race riots from Atlanta in 1906 due to inequality between elite blacks and poor whites, as well as riots in Springfield, Indiana in 1908. From 1900 to 1915, over 15 million immigrants traveled into the country, as well as the beginning of the Great Migration in the same time period due to 6 million African Americans going north. As well, the NAACP was also established in 1909, which set the scene for many more chances for African Americans to be set equal. Now, to pass it on to my friend Makita, well, she'll be talking about fashion of the 1910s. Oh boy.